Hello, welcome back. My name is Andrei,
And I'm Dominika.
and we're back again with another reaction to.
Bob Dylan with Ballad of Hollis Brown.
All right,
Okie dokie. First of all, Lauren, thank you so much for this one.
Thank you.
Gave us 3 links to choose from and a little description for each. And we chose this one only because you mentioned the one keyword for me. It says dark. And you said that this is one of the darkest songs from Bob Dylan, so I was sold immediately, and I forced Andrei to do this one.
I have nothing to say.
No,
No word.
No words. No. So thank you very much. We didn't, as your suggestion, we didn't really check much about the song because you said it's good to listen to it and for the story to unfold itself. So I'm very curious to check it out. We know that the song came out in 64.
And that's it.
And that's it. Yeah, that's all we know. So here we are. And I do apologize before we start. I want to say I do apologize because we both have a little bit of told you get over yours, and I'm just going through it. So if I sound a bit robotic,
I pass it to you.
yeah, thank you very much.
I apologize.
So if we sound a little bit robotic, we do apologize. But
Are you
we're
ready?
feeling okay, right?
Yeah. 3% better than yesterday.
That's true.
Ready?
Yes.
Hollis Brown, he lived on the outside of town. Hollis Brown, he lived on the outside of town. With his wife and 5 children and his cabin broken down. You looked for work and money, and you walked a ragged mile. You looked for work and money, and you walked a ragged mile. Your children are so hungry that they don't know how to smile. Your baby's eyes look crazy, they're tugging at your sleeve. Your baby's eyes look crazy, they're tugging at your sleeve. You walk the floor and wonder why with every breath you breathe. The rats had got your flour, bad blood had got your mare. The rats had got your flour, bad blood had got your mare. If there's anyone that knows, is there anyone that cares? He prayed to the Lord above, oh please send you a friend. You prayed to the Lord above, oh please send you a friend. Your empty pockets tell you that you ain't got no friend. Your babies are crying louder now, it's a pounding on your brain. Your babies are crying louder now, it's a pounding on your brain.
Oh wow. You know what? The way the whole song is kind of created musically, instrumentally, and then the lyrically, it kind of hits you hard with every line he's singing, and the fact that he repeats it. So the guitar is the repetitiveness in how it sounds, and then he's repeating the line twice, kind of just to be embedded in your head. You know what? So you definitely you hear what he's saying and how powerful it is. Wow.
It's just the guitar, is it?
I don't believe
Because
so,
I hear
yeah.
his guitar and I think he hit the
On
guitar.
the guitar.
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah. I think it's just the
pum.
acoustic guitar.
I was thinking about the kids and all of that, and I was thinking, is it not they didn't have help from the government like that in case they didn't, the
64 song
the
came
kids
out.
are hungry and something to give them for the fair. I don't know. I was just thinking how it worked back in the days.
Probably not that great by the look of things.
That
You know,
sucks.
it is. Yeah, it is. We always say how how we would like to move to those times, and in America, how wonderful life was. But clearly, it's not the first song that we realized that the times were really, really hard on people. And to be in that, it seems like the lyrics are going from bad to worse. And not the lyrics itself, the story is going from bad to worse. It started, people, the kids are hungry, and then now then you lost your flour, you lost your
Yeah, right.
yeah, and it's just getting worse and worse. You're praying to God, and I think we start to pray to God when it's really, really, really
When
bad.
you see no hope only.
Yeah, yeah. When you see no hope, no resources. Wow.
I love his voice so much.
Mm-hmm.
The way he create all this atmosphere, like you say, with the guitar, and he's telling this. It's like he's talking with you. He's just telling
Yeah.
you what happened.
But you kind of, he force you to listen by the
Mhm.
how it all sound. It's just you sit there and you wanna listen, you wanna know.
I never knew Bob Dylan. He's so cool. Honestly, the way he tells the story
The
is so.
statement of the year.
No, but I mean, we done a few songs, but it's really good,
Yeah.
really good.
Should we
Yeah,
continue?
yeah.
Crying louder now, it's a pounding on your brain. Your wife screams and stabbing you like the dirty driving rain. Your grass is turning black, there's no water in your well. Your grass is turning black, there's no water in your well. You spent your last long dollar on 7 shotgun shells. Way out in the wilderness, a cold coyote calls. Way out in the wilderness, a cold coyote calls.
Excuse me.
Your eyes fix on the shotgun that's hanging on the wall. Your brain is a-bleeding and your legs can't seem to stand. Your brain is a-bleeding and your legs can't seem to stand. Your eyes fix on the shotgun that you're holding in your hand. There's 7 breezes blowing all around the cabin door. There's 7 breezes blowing all around the cabin door. 7 shots ring out like the ocean's pounding roar. There's 7 people dead on a South Dakota farm. There's 7 people dead on a South Dakota farm. Somewheres in the distance there's 7 new people born.
Oh, man. So I thought that, yeah, I thought that the shotgun and with the coyote and wilderness, I thought he's gonna go,
Hunt.
yes. But it seems like he killed his whole family.
So too.
Wow.
Is it?
You know,
So he killed his 5 kids and wife, and then.
himself.
Wow. This is a true story.
No, but most probably you can say that this is the true story for so many. And I'm not talking about the killing themselves, but I'm talking about this kind of life in the poverty, and how desperate you are for help, and the help is coming from. I could never, luckily, I could never understand how is it to be at that point in your life that you don't see the way out, and at the
To do
same
something
time,
like extreme in a way.
yeah, at the same time, it makes me angry that people are in this kind of situation, that the simple, like you say, help from government could save the life of these 7 people, and help from somewhere simply save their life. For father to turn a gun on their children and their wife.
But all song going in, like you say, it was going from bad to worse and worse in a way, till this kind of tragic. Oh, I didn't even get that. I was, because he said the children are hungry, crying, and he probably all this, ah, like that to be, to not have a lot at all food, and nothing, and not a
Well,
chance
if
to.
you're a farmer, probably in the 60s or anywhere, if you're a farmer and solely living from your land, you have no money,
No friends.
you have nobody. Yeah. What else? I'm not saying what
This
else.
was real then.
Like I say, it's probably very real for a lot of people. The reality.
Because the way he said, I don't think you can invent this, right?
No, I think I don't know if that situation is real, but I think these things like that happened, and probably it was, pointed out at the time how struggling people are, are living outside of the.
So he spent his money to buy the. Oh man, that's crazy.
The whole song was going. There was towards the end, before the last really verse, the music changed a little bit, so guitar was a little bit longer and a little bit different. My heart was pounding, and I didn't know why. And it's almost like I said, the whole song was preparing you for that. For that will happen.
I was not prepared for this.
No, you cannot. But then at the same time, my heart, how my heart reacted, it was a little bit like it was. Yeah. He's doing all that. I was listening to that, and when he was repeating it, I was thinking, okay, what else gonna happen? What else? There was after the flower by the rats and the sickness of I think it was the horse, wasn't it? And then so what else can happen? And then the grass turned black because the well was dry, and then it was just going worse and worse. And the kids were shouting louder and screaming louder, and the wife was screaming. And I think he was just him was
the end of this misery.
Yeah, I think for him he was. I don't, like I said, I could never understand. I thanks God I never been in a position that I have to make any choices like that, close even. But I cannot imagine for the men who, and probably back in the day it was even more, for men to provide for the family, and they felt like they failed and they couldn't do that, and that was the only kind of measure saved them in a way.
How old was Bob Dylan?
So 64. I think he was born in 41, so 23.
It's
excuse me.
This song doesn't allow me to say so many things. I don't know. I kind of blocked with the way the story go, and everything is just. I didn't really expect that. I mean,
I think it's really
you choose it because it's
react.
dark, but this is really dark actually.
It's really hard to react to it or to take it as a song, and only to focus on.
But now I'm going exactly for what happened. I go with the story, and But
it's really hard not to.
It's really hard not to. That's correct. That was really extreme what he done. And you will say, what choice do you have to do? I don't know what choice. Maybe to rob a bank or something. I don't know. You have to. I mean, oh man, that's... And I don't know. I don't know if it's a true story or not. But if it's not, or it was, I don't know, Bob Dylan writing skills is crazy.
I don't know if it was true story he heard about, but probably it was almost like maybe he even exaggerated a little bit to with the end of the song to kind of point out how serious the problem in rural parts of America is at the time. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
But I did hear in the real life things like that happen. That unfortunately the whole family is for different reasons. But in here, I think the most painful is the reason why the father turned the gun on all his family it's so stupid and so unnecessary, isn't it? I'm not saying stupid in a that the father was stupid. I'm saying that the whole reason,
Situation,
the
yeah.
situation, that how come someone is in that situation and no one is there to help? How come no one knows that there is a family of 7 people who are struggling that much?
Because I guess till that point he done everything he could for the
Yes, I
family.
believe so. Of
And
course,
he reached that point. It's nothing
there is
else
nothing.
he can
Yeah,
do.
I
And
don't. I
he's
cannot.
better like that.
And that's what I mean. How
Yeah.
is
Yeah, better was Coyote to kill. I don't know. I was thinking Coyote gone, and I was keep
yeah.
going with the story, but then the Bob Dylan really make you. I don't know how he make you, but he's crazy how he's writing, and how I feel now listening this song is just, you know what I mean? Oh, that was so beautiful in such a dark, dark, dark way. It's beautiful how he can create, how he can tell the story, but I didn't like it, the ending.
I don't think anybody liked it. Excuse me.
He was really kind of like you say. He was going with that guitar and was just going in your head, like steering. He was feeling a bit like he was going with the lyrics. I'm sorry, with the kids crying, and you hear the same thing on and on,
Yeah.
and that's why I hear that guitar. Great, you know what I mean? Ballad, Hollis Brown.
Very sad.
Right. Hope you enjoy our reaction and see you again next time. Have a lovely day and all the best.
Thank you so much for
Bye bye.
watching. Bye for now.